What's going on? It's your boy JT. I got another trade recap for y'all. This is a trade that I took yesterday on SPY. As you can see, I entered this trade yesterday morning, ended up getting out with 45% profit. So overall, it was a great day trade. Use Capital Flow to find this one, and I'm going to explain how for you. So I'm going to talk to y'all about this one. So I want to scroll back to yesterday morning when I got active in the markets. So I'm going back to 10-3, and I didn't get active in the markets until 10 a.m. yesterday morning. I had a little bit of a later start to the day. Usually I'm already at the screens at 9:30. Today I had a little bit or yesterday I had a little bit of a late start, but it's no problem. Still made good money. I'm going to walk you through it. So this is what I was seeing on Capital Flow. The first thing that I checked was SPY. That's typically a normal day for me. I want to check SPY QQQ flow first. So again, I said I didn't get active until 10 a.m. So this is 10 a.m. right here, 10-3, 10 a.m. So this is the flow that I'm looking at off rip. You can see it's all red order, so that means it's all puts. And what's interesting to me is not only were these a lot of puts, there were a lot of at the money and some even out the money puts, because SPY price at the time was about 425, 426. It kind of bounced yesterday morning, and you can see right here we got 426 puts, 425, 426, and we even got some out the monies with some 420 puts. And these were all weekly expirations, so some of these were same day, 10-3, some of them were 10-6 in here, which is a few days after. So these are at the money puts with the same week expiration, and they're all six figures or more, all over 100K. So that's large amounts of money going into SPY puts, short-term expiration. And you know when you see that short-term expiration, you expect it to move quick. And also, if you watch my trade recap that I posted yesterday, you know that when you see those at the money or out the money expirations, that even increases your chances of getting a quick move in the market. Those are going to lead to some squeezes, some aggressive moves to the upside or downside, depending on whether you see calls or puts. So I have another video on my YouTube channel. It's called Combining Charts with the Flow. And that's when I explain how you can use Capital Flow and combine that with just simple support and resistance to make really easy money. One of the simplest trading strategies you'll find. And basically there's four things you're going to look at. So first, you want to see, is the stock at support or resistance? So yesterday morning, I was looking at SPY. You see right here, it's at a support level. So this is the previous day. This is the day that I entered the trade right here at open. This is when I got active in the markets. This is right around 10 a.m. Price of SPY was a little bit above 426. And I saw we had support right here previously from yesterday, which also ends up being the same as pre-market support right there at about 420, 420. So like I said, the first thing you want to see is the stock approaching a support or resistance level? You can see right here, it rejected right when I checked into the market. It rejected this pivot point right at 426.79, and we got this big red candle down straight to support. So now when you see a stock coming to support, you want to check the flow, and then you check to see if the flow is either bullish or bearish. So if the flow is bearish at a support level, then you can expect the stock to break support and come down to the next closest support level. If it's bullish at support, you expect it to bounce up to the next resistance level, and it's vice versa for resistance on the upside. So if the stock is moving up, it goes to a resistance level. If the flow is bullish, and you expect it to break that resistance and continue to move up to the next resistance level. If the flow is bearish, and you expect it to reject off of that resistance level, come back down to support. So in this case, I saw that SPY had a rejection. It's coming down to this support level that I was looking at. And remember that I showed you the flow already. It was very bullish, hundreds and thousands of dollars going into same week at the money and out the money expirations on SPY. So this is actually where I entered my trade once it started to break below support right here. So let's see how it played out. Boom. So like I said, when you see something breaking a support level with bearish flow, you expect it to come down into the next closest support level. So for me on my chart, my next closest support level was right here. This is S2 pivot point right at 422.65. So I got in here. I played puts that expire the next day. I could have went same days and made a little bit more money. That was a more aggressive approach. I decided to give myself a little bit extra time. So I went with the next day expiration, still made good money. So as you can see, it definitely came down. Did bounce back up, but actually retested this level. So once it broke below my support, you can see on the next candle, it had a retest and it ended up wicking off of it and it rejected off of it. So I could have averaged down right there. Actually, that would have been again aggressive, or sorry, not averaged down really, because there wasn't much of a drawdown on this trade, but I could have added more, loaded back up. Again, I would have been a little bit more aggressive. I decided to play this one a little bit more conservatively. So I didn't add into the trade right here, but this was definitely additional confirmation that I was in a good trade, because not only did we break below the support, we retested it and rejected off of it again. So that was a good sign that we're going to come down to the next support level, S2, which we did. As you can see, it kind of got stuck right here for a little bit, kind of chopped around, and then it did end up coming all the way down to S3 before it finally had a decent bounce for the day. And then from there, it just kind of stayed in between the S3 and S2 pivot points on my chart. So again, took a pretty moderate entry on this. Next day expiration puts, played it down to support. Could have stayed in, could have got a little bit more money, left some on the table, could have played it down to that S3, but it's no big deal, it's all good. Again, this is just another simple way of how you can combine the charts with the flow to know that you've got a good trade and know that you're about to make some easy money. So again, the website is capitalflow.app to show you exactly what hedge funds, institutions, multimillionaires are buying in real time. You can see where that money is going. This is definitely a huge help for me in the market. Obviously, it's my trading tool, so I promote it. Not only do I promote this to you guys, I promote it because I use it every single day. It helps me make money in the market every day. I don't take a trade in the market at all unless I see there's good flow. So we definitely have some great trade recaps this week. I've only traded 2 days this week. I wasn't active in the markets today, but just between Monday and Tuesday, between Amazon and SPY, Capital Flow already gave me some great setups. So again, it comes with a free trial, 7-day free trial. You can check it out for free. I definitely encourage you to check it out, take a look at it, play around with it, watch the flow, see how the market reacts based on the flow. And I definitely guarantee that you're going to look at the market a lot differently. It changes your whole perspective when you can see how the money is moving around. So again, just a great tool to have overall. I hope these trade recaps are helpful for y'all. Like I said, I'm going to continue to put these out more and more. I'll even put out some losses. I want to put out losses, break evens, profits, anything that I feel like you guys can learn from or benefit from. I want to be able to share that with y'all on YouTube. So like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will keep these coming for y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.